Hello? Hello? Guys? Okay, so you can hear me finally. You just. Okay. Hey, Holly. Warframe. I know I needed like the hardest snap of all time. My bad. My bad. But anywho, the Spider Woman is here. Yeah. I think they're going. Okay, that's just odd how I get through my mic. Hold on. Gotta listen for something. Real quick, so I'm gonna ramble for like 30 seconds. Okay. Talk. Okay, so it's not doing the bad thing that I didn't want it to do. That's my delight, that's cute. Yay, okay. Technical difficulty sorted. Anywho. Araxia, the lady, is here, and she come with big gun, but I give her big gun. But anywho, what was I talking about? Right, Araxia. Okay, there you are. This is technically yours, and I'll explain in a second, what I mean by that. Okay, so this is Araxia, the Spider Woman, the Brood Mother. And if you play Dota, Brood Mother is very apt. You see, we gave her a purple shard so we don't have to use Equilibrium because God help, because we need that mod space. As I just keep going down the list of things we need. And adaptation is very much on that list. But anywho, I digress. What's the thing you want to talk about? Right, Araxia. Lady is good. Some people get rid of her 1, some people get rid of her 3. I want to try to keep them all. And she comes with the Cyanoid, which is... Shut up. She comes with a Cytoid. Cytoid? Cyotid. Yeah, that's a good word. Where she throw and also pull. Now, here's the thing about this. He does come with the melee, and you effectively saw the melee. I'm going to tell you outright right now, it is not for her, which is kind of funny. This is supposed to be hers, but it really isn't, and I'll explain. It's actually hers. Yeah, it's actually Saren's. Joke of jokes, it is legitimately just Saren's. What's this globe? Anyhow, yeah. Why is it Saren's? Because, boys and girls, it is a pure toxin whip that has a literal passive of, hey, of toxin influence. Now, realistically, that can't work unless your name is Saren and you hit Mr. 3 to force it to have toxin. So yeah, in case you're wondering why Saren's going to be using that from now on. Anyway, back to our little spider lady, and you I gotta turn down. But also, you my mic a little on the louder side. Hello? Okay, that's better. Right, yeah. There's that. Dual E-Core suits are better just because A, it is toxin, and B, well, she just gets away with it. But it's not gonna really matter as much because, and I'm gonna show you what I mean in a second, because I think she can do Steel Pass. Alright, fellas, what the hell? The containers? Okay, that actually works out for us. So, actually show off her kit. Ah! Come back here.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Alright, so, first and foremost, she has her 1, which may not seem like much, but So I'm trying not to actually use this thing first and foremost. Come on. Alright, so 1, you see that icon? Instant execute. And it gives us health and energy. And that is the reason why we have the purple card. That is the purest reason. The second ability, damage field. So now they take more damage, making it easier for our 1 to go off. And don't worry, it's Reza. Third, fighter people. Now, this is the reason why they got rid of her 1. Most people get rid of her 3, because they are kind of stupid. I love her. Yeah, girl can hang. That's it. Oh yeah, also, with that 1, it is a pure execute, and hopefully they fix the bug on Thrax enemies. And then last but not least, you may be wondering, for 4, we're not going to talk about that just yet. So, she has a passive, where she wall latches, she gets to go invisible. And because we have Krup's card, bonus crit chance and crit damage. Very good. It's really good. Now, what about her 4, Nox, you may be thinking? Now we can talk about it. Her 4, arachnophobia warning. About a lady. Now, unironically, she cannot use her melee. All weapons gain toxin. As you see right there, our Trumna now has, like, bonus toxin damage. At her 1. And we can kind of keep it up perpetually because of our 1. And that fun little purple shard. Now, why did I talk about her passive? Well, you see, if you roll a wall like this, automatic wall latch. Of course, one of her weapons, if you all fire, web sling. Pull him in. Web throw. And that is Araxia. Girl is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Now, she could actually melee during her stuff. 3. And of course, if you notice with her 4, she gave a bunch of health, so Bellicose is, maxed out at the 99. Just from that, so... really nice stuff. She's a good girl. Her 1 just does, like, nice damage. Fighters, to me. Invisible.
Yo! Supply cash clocked you. A fervent charger 2 will melt that lot proper.
Albeit I wish she had like a little bit more synergy in her head. Yeah. That is Araxia. I gotta go to this thing. Not gonna be doing liches for a bit because we've been going non-stop on those fuckers. Thank you, Dual Wake 4. She's seen a lot more buffs, but yeah. Also, you maybe notice, no playlist, because, that's not all that came with this update. Obviously. Come here. Hello. And I wish he actually did have the wall crawling that they showed off on the death screen, because it was really, really cool if you didn't see it. Yeah, now we know. She can go so fast, hit back R4, hit 1.
Techrot's well mad. Situation's about to get proper mental.
And my playlist is going to go off in just a second when we get to Isle Lever. Number 3. Come on. Visibility. Thank God that's some damage. It might need toxin shards, green shards. Just to increase this damage like way more.
Halfway there.
Sure, we got the
On the job, no quit.
Hello? I'm just taking too many procs or some shit. What happened there? Oh, the Jade next to mine. Yeah. One issue, Overguard is like her number one enemy. Oh, no, Leech X with it. Makes sense. Alright. That was mildly terrifying and annoying. Like I wish Frick could have more synergies. That's like the one biggest issue I have with her. Outside of her, like, damage. I thought I could stop deceiving the trauma for a while. Yeah, she can do it. Energy generation foundation is pretty good, so that's nice. As I get lost in the sewers. Hey, babies. And we're not getting those containers. Not on this run. Weaver more. Budget max, okay. Uh, uh. Invisible. Like, I just wish her base abilities were better. So far, she's just a very good weapons platform. Alright. Let's go, girl. Oh, she can. Okay. Learn new things on this game every day. I wish they just had like better bow speed with this thing. Hey, I'm stassing me too, so I really don't have to worry about shit. Tried that last time. Alright, guess health tanking sucks. This is doing more damage than... There we go. Do damage, damn it. You know, a green shirt would do her some good. How? What I got? It did max her. And I should put down. And I gotta shut off legging the lair book. That's immune. Yeah. Oh, your damage so low. Again, this for the quick heals. Nice again. Bitch. Three stalkers. Ah, ah, ah. The ceiling. Bullet! Invis. points there.
You got the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
Alright. I get the hell up out of here. Come on. Alright. Get out of here. And away we go. Alright, that's Araxia.
So we learn
Like her,
the importance of clarity.
a little bit on the weaker side. I wish she was stronger. Merciless Deadhead and a Truculence. Alright. Got two Merciless Deadhead and a Truculence. And I don't know what Talgreen. And realistically, like, yeah, a lot of these are good. We get this. 0 more damage. Unfortunately, this will not affect her 3, which is kind of a shame. But it will affect her 1 and her 2. The damage vulnerability will be good, and then another. So this will be good for now. And I just try to pump you with more power. Alright, you. Here you go. I need actually I need like the other side of the elemental spectrum. Because unironically the strum. Yeah, but strum feels like racing. That's Cynax. This might actually work just because it is a beam. I'm gonna try something. We're gonna use Blight, and I want to test a theory. So if this works the way that I think it does, then we're into business. I just gotta pay attention to It's so weird. Anyway, oh yeah, still pass changes. Consider radiation row. Alright.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Okay. It does work. Okay, so now it's a zero. I just gotta like make sure. Remember to use my one. Correctly. They currently have no energy. Alright. That's gonna make sure remember to use energy wisely. And not over rely on the gun. Alright. I don't know something else in too long. And yet, it does work. Okay. So long since I've heard this music. Alright. That's all I really wanted to see. Okay, so now we know. Your stack's on top, so it isn't just gonna mix into like more. Like will work. Not a failure. Test complete. That means he wants things that actually will get away with shooting light. And the Dakota Synapse is, well, shit. Very good at it. Option stats effect that's crit damage and multi-shot 40 times. So yeah, this crit damage is gonna go fucking bananas. And we have heat, corrosive, magnetic, viral. Realistically, the toxin would combine it to like either the corrosive or the viral, but it isn't, so yippee. Force can actually make this some kind of a monster, and we can actually keep it on magnetic just like it. There was like one more thing that was kind of important that we could talk about. Oh right, so I'm gonna do something, and you're gonna think like, oh my god, that's insane. Like, no, trust me, this is about to make a lot of sense in a second, what I'm about to do. And why it's the coolest thing about it. So, wait. Wrong thing. So. This is something that we could never do before. Yeah. Yeah. That's a big deal. But then also... I believe we can do this, too. Yeah, we can't swap the stance polarity, but we can do this. Yeah, this is a big deal. So, unfortunately, we can't get away with using a stance, like a perfect stance, and then putting it on wherever and just kind of looping that. But the ability to take from an Exilus slot, very good. Also, if you've noticed, her damage is technically better. Technically. and give her the adaptation just to kind of to do it. All right, so the other thing. Isle Weaver. So you remember Duviri, right? Well, something happened the last time we were there. Something not good. And things are kind of bad. How bad are they? Well, where is he? He's here.
Not trust the spider. Remember what the scholar told us. The fragmented ones tether down the strands of Tra that weave her false Duviri. Get to the heart of her power. Call forth the beast, then kill it.
Yeah, things are so bad that this dude has to come and actually recruit our help. Yeah, that's how bad things are. And me, oh my, Kulavo. Or if he actually says something fancy.
Thrax is king of all Duviri. So it is written, and so it must be. Remember what the scholar told us.
Okay.
The fragmented
He
ones
won't.
tether down the strands of Tra that weave her false Duviri. Get to the heart of her power. Call forth the beast, then kill it.
Alright, what we got here? Scourge? Nope, nice drop. That's much better. Thank you. And I'll take it. The Chlorophyll skin, I forgot to put that on. Damn it. And then we gotta talk about Citrine. Yeah. Alright, so this actually is very fitting, because it means we can talk about, Kulavo. But Kulavo got a fun new little augment that allows him to do this. That may not seem like much, but that is a big deal. Because it means that he's technically immortal. You'll see what I mean in game.
The triumph of dust. Oh, kiddo. How long have you been hiding out here, thinking I couldn't see you?
Oh yeah, also Major Rusalka's back.
She has
So
no right to my people's goods. Return them. So
Yeah.
the survivors can benefit.
Shut up. Anywho. So, Clover's who know before would just jump out at people. Now, since it's in a ring, it's gonna go off. That's the wrong gun. Yeah, that is basically what we're doing. We're cooking with Kulavo.
I'm in charge now,
Polar
Thrax.
Toxin down for
You're
Feral.
done.
Also, these guys are on our side now, which is kind of cool.
The king isn't a real boy. He's just a doll. Shall I pull his arms and legs off for you?
There were people here. She unmade them. You have to find what they left.
Yeah, also, a lot of the emotions that were here are kind of, dead. They're just dead. There is no, haha, funny joke. No, they're just dead, dude. Yeah, this is Isle Weaver. Welcome. Also, really ironic we get to Blake over here.
Didn't you have children once, Mathila? Did you forget about them too?
Jesus.
Do you remember the Zariman? How much you learned once the restraints were taken off. Think what we could do here, together.
descend into the Undercroft. I permit it. For now.
The foundation is crumbling.
Alright, let me turn that off for a minute, because we're gonna play all the music here.
Flail away. The end is inevitable.
Damn.
You only delay the inevitable.
Why did I do that? I'm cool. I can just hold one. Hehe. Oh, no.
Inconsequential.
She mad. She mad. Ah, my keyboard. Shut up.
Kiddo, you are trying so hard.
Not really, honestly. I'm clever with this new augment. It really is just easy mode at this point. But hopefully they'll underboard my words.
I do enjoy watching you dance so frantically. There's always next time.
Alright.
Did you hear the angels singing? Look at it. This edifice of guilt. He knew what he did. What he took.
Alright. Well, another thing we got to do, because we got to find her statue. Too. I would not come near me, Shadows, because I will fuck you up. So many secrets here. Let's see. Also, we're gaining credits, which is kind of nice. Get who I was? Now Araxia's crisis appeared. Oh, we can be Drifter again. Yeah, that would have been a little bit less. That's
I can be your father.
Alright.
Your lover. Your friend. I can give the dead back their voice. All you have to do is ask.
Yeah, this is how Araxia.
The scholar's pet. I heard the usurper imitating his voice. The spider is her servant now.
So this is how Araxia fits into it, and her music is very good. Get off that wall. Get off the wall. Ooh, that's not fun.
Albrecht left nothing but dust and darkling spiders in his wake. Isn't
case
it
you-
time for a new story?
In case you want to know who the scholar was, it's Albrecht. Goodbye, Roxy.
You had to put her down. She was crazy. Do Mathila next.
Oh, that's just rude. But yeah, that is kind of the backstory. Araxi was kind of made for us by Albrecht. And well, when Rusalka came here, she kind of made her cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, we gotta kind of consistently put her down. Yeah, not a bad fight so long as you have a gun that isn't crap. Alright. And away we go.
Have you ever played that game where you see how long you can hold your breath? Let's play it now.
That's fucking rude. Two more minutes. Oh, 3 more minutes. less than a minute. Alright, let's go. Alright.
Back to Duviri with you, kiddo.
Damn,
Find
dude.
out what I was up to while you were gone.
Yeah. Now we must summon the beast.
Her grip weakens at last. Call forth the beast that binds her to Duviri.
Let's go. Damn. Alright.
They're all real. All the bad old memories. Here's one now.
Alright, easy, easy.
My herald looks like you. Once.
Is there no end to them?
Head over. How'd I get that? Good day. Bye.
Oh, she's banished for now. But she'll climb
Oh,
back
alright,
up
see
the
a part.
water spout again.
Alright, now that she's dead, that means more of the Dax or Drax's forces are gonna show it. It's good. Please, we can really support. Oh, yeah, it's 99, but those kind of blocks working. there. Sure. Zephyr would love here. Great. It's so nice to have them on our side for once. Yeah, everyone's dead. People are just dead. Well, damn. Just give yourself aware. No, probably not here because I can't even like emote. All right. Where did it go there? Time to go. That's all, Weaver. Alright, then there's something else. Gotta go back to our not so great apartment. Like a turn back on. If I have that alt tab to go here.
This is far enough. I shall manifest no further in. Not without my centurions.
I wish this apartment was actually better. But anywho, I digress.
Bastille will envy me for this bold expedition. I suspect you know what meddling beyond the wall has brought her here.
Alright, so this is the event shop. Basically, it's the same one from like Jade Shadows? Yeah, Jade Shadows. But all that time for Arcane Avenger, we don't need it for Hunter. That's just the life value. Anywho. Barrier versus Arachne.
You tried to rebel, as children always do. But I taught you respect. In a way, I was your real father, wasn't I?
So, yeah. Yeah. Basically the emblem and then the sigil. Hopefully someone actually noticed the
She weaves the strands of Kra to tether her false Duviri to the true. You must be bold, like I taught you.
Alright then, yeah, and also there's the evolving Signa. And yeah.
All that lamentation about the executions. And yet here you are. None the worse for them.
And also, of course, we got a new Parazon skin.
I shall not haggle like a mere merchant.
Yes, you will. And of course, the big granddaddy of what we want. The Celsius. And apparently it's really good, but it is broken right now. Don't worry, we'll get it.
Perhaps a Krithid. Remember what the scholar said. It mocks us because it fears us.
Where the fuck is the Celsius statue? Because she has one. I did. Yeah, so big secret here. There is a statue of Rusalka. If you find it, make sure to, very importantly, you have a meal, right?
I claim this proud steel bastion in the name of Thrax. Perhaps next I'll venture beyond the wall.
Who do we have? Acheros, Rakir, Lagos, the Stalker, and then... Alrighty.
Oh, sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
Thank you. Anywho, also, make sure you're working with your clan to consistently do the operation, so that way we can gain Cygnus. Got it? Cool? Gotcha. Awesome. And then last but certainly not least, Barrow! What you got for us, buddy, this week?
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the Void is now available for viewing.
God is a comedian. God is the best comedian. Yeah, so if you're having trouble with this operation, probably go pick that up. Haha, Prismascana, very good, because of the, Incarnon. Axiom Vandal? Don't need it. If you can't get the Tentacle Axiom, bang. Nice. Mortal.
Now you have something to work toward.
I don't want it, though. Oh, that's the important Warframe stuff. Get back. Alright. Alright. So then, how much time do I have? What's in my hard map and then Storm Mornings? Or actually entertain them. We go for like another hour. Yeah, let's go for another hour for this event. Remember Tortilla, the queen of the flight. Actually, both are. Here's Azorus, Taurus, and then Asadai or the Mars. Okay. We'll find our statue, I promise.
Triumph of dust. They ousted me from my city. So I found myself a kingdom to rule. Mother would be proud.
I met your mom. She wants you to come home. Let's see, your dad's pretty cool. There's a enormous cool. Other maze? Yeah. A lot of people are gone. Thankfully it's better. Yeah, okay, that was right. Oh, the wrong button. One. There we go. Goes better.
Don't tell me you're siding with the brat. It's about time to grow up.
Technically, he's... Unfortunately, he's us, and, well, we don't want to think about the ramifications of if he gets 86, what happens to us, so... Yeah, unfortunately, we gotta side with the idiot. Yeah, spoilers for anyone still in Deviri. Thrax is us. He's us. Who never grew up and kind of just stayed in the story and blah blah blah, but... Yeah, he is us. And all the other emotions? There are emotions. This is literally our storybook come to life. In case you wanted it spelled out for you.
She slaughters my people and takes their possessions. Get them back. I'll bury them. the honored dead.
That's funny. Did forgot I'm Protea.
You grew up long ago. Thrax never will. Leave him.
Sadly, again, we can't. He's us.
Do you remember the Zariman? How much you learned once the restraints were taken off? Think what we could do here, together.
I think she likes this. Double cord. I would find one. In the ship. Yeah, you and I can't make that. I mean, I could, but not from here.
Descend into the Undercroft. I permit it. For now.
Yours.
Oh no. I fell for. Like heavy lift.
starting to bother me.
Damn. He doesn't like us. Yes.
You only pollute this kingdom with these elements.
Emma? Done? Thank you.
This is where he stowed it away. The secret of my lost flesh. Not lost. Stolen.
Approach the Peregrine. Do not fear the wide eyes or the gaping beak. They will help you see her eyes.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, baby.
Taking my eyes now, kiddo. Wasn't marvelous enough.
Oh. That's just mean.
You want to deny me a place? Even here, in the remains of your childhood? Not very nice of you, kiddo.
I mean, if I could bring you home, I would.
The scholar's pet. I heard the usurper.
Just so her mom would leave me alone.
The spider is her servant now.
That was some funny ass passing. I don't know, I know, but. Sure. I go into the unknown. Can I see what these best viewers were? Damn. Guess we'll never see what those best viewers were. Oh well. Such a shame. Oh, we are going. Okay. Oh, it won't let me leave. No. Well, let me go out. Okay. Here. Okay. Here, Raxia. Do this. I literally killed the spider with fire. If you don't, she has 3 against health. Okay. And for you, I have the Thoris.
Albrecht left nothing but dust and darkling spiders in his wake. Isn't it time for a new story?
I just forget I have a Thoris. Like a very good Goliath. Good day.
Bad luck to kill a spider, kiddo. Especially when I can just bring her back.
Alright. And away we go.
These creatures are no Skuldra, but they'll crush you still. Sure, kiddo. Fight back. We can do this. Spiral after spiral after spiral. If you're wasting your time here, who's protecting those freaks back in Helvania?
Yeah, but that's just basically steadfast. The arcane actually for her.
Her grip weakens at last. Call forth the beast that binds her to Duviri.
This place is mine! It only exists because of me! That means I get to keep it!
Yeah, she bugging. I got the tide so fast I can't stop it. That's beautiful. There we go. Hit it for two.
How will I reassemble your pieces?
Oh wait, will they not? Oh, long. That's lame. Oh, I had a bolt door. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trolling.
There weren't supposed to be two.
Bitch? Oh, I forgot I had this Boltor. This funny little machine gun.
Her thread is cut! Oh, you may safely resume your throne, Your Majesty.
I got my face. Here I am just using my melee like a peasant. Nothing wrong with me. Could do Void Raider, but Dormism.
are glad you
Shut
have
up.
moved beyond petty grudges.
I would push you down a flight of stairs. Let's be real for a minute. Like I'll keep it a buck. I would push this boy down a flight of stairs if I got the chance. Oh, it's 7.
I
Batch.
hear angel song. What a cursed cradle you were rocked in.
Yeah. Yeah. Get some precisions. He did not know it was just 7.
We are satisfied.
53. Close.
This is what there is. Do not wander far. You are needed.
Um. That's so much better than I was thinking. So that means we need just 11 months.
Will you stop? Breeze on by. Look at us, chatting like old friends. Let's find out what it takes to tempt a specimen like you.
So yeah, once this operation is over, this is where you can actually get the Mercy Araxia stuff. So just a heads up. I believe I have more stuff already. Fewer BPs for the chassis, and we just need the Velsis.
You remain quite unpredictable.
I'll leave it, baby. What do we got? What do we got? I don't want to show off the train just yet. Because there's something fun about her that happened. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the train just yet, because she might be getting her purple shard now. Might be saying screw the prime. Thank you. Yeah. I never use you. Oh, this is Stone Axe's thing. Okay, so I just never used it that much. Enough to recognize it. For the Titrons, for the Slams. And, the Grimoire. For the culture. And then let's just make Baruch even more fucking stupid. Now we go.
The triumph of dust. They ousted me from my city. So I found myself a kingdom to rule. Mother would be proud.
Once I come home, kid. Alright. Like, we just did this and I forgot where to go immediately. Oh, hey, he's plugging. I know her statue is somewhere. I'm gonna find it. I will find it. There you are. You're faster than last time, too.
Oh, poor little Thrax. The monster from Albrecht's stories finally came for him.
She's hidden her servants all over my kingdom. She thinks I'm stupid enough to open that chest. You do it.
This whole asshole.
Some doors really should stay closed.
Hmm.
You ran all the way back to my poisoned garden. Now you're chasing me here? What is it you need?
You to come home. Like, come home.
Crimes against the laws of nature. Do not think for a second that I will let you desecrate my kingdom with your element mixing.
Yes, here for the Latron. I can do this. I can definitely pull the fuck off. Oh, here we go. So much more.
You are really starting to bother me.
Music's good. I like it. Araxa's gonna die when we see her. With a sham. I like her. Oh, hold on, my voice. What are we talking? I just...
this kingdom with these elements. You really want me to spit this body out with how chewed up she is? Look at it. This edifice of guilt. He knew what he did. What he took.
We have to delve deep beyond the madness. Unlock the reserves the scholar instructed us to keep. Human hands achieve what figments cannot.
Thank you.
I can be your father, your lover, your friend. I can give the dead back their voice. All you have to do is ask.
Yes.
The spider's helping her. Is keeping this false Juviri tethered to my kingdom. Cut it down.
Alright, girl.
You owe this place nothing. All it did was torment you, just as he tormented me.
He gets bitten. Goodbye, Araxia.
You had to put her down. She was crazy. Do Mathila next.
Invalid. Up there. Ah. Good old 2 hour stream.
All will be still when the flood has passed.
One second, man. Oh, there are more.
Kiddo, you are trying so hard. You only delay the inevitable. I do enjoy watching you dance so frantically.
I missed every conceivable shot. Okay.
Look at you, desperately trying to hold back the infinite.
I mean, I can. Oh, you.
Don't get too excited. I'm just getting started.
Her grip weakens at last. Call forth the beast that binds her to Duviri.
You're doing speed.
widow. This is how the story goes now.
Alright, let's hit it. Counter that boy. How'd you die?
My herald looks like you. Once.
Alright, let's hit it, Baruch. And then this.
She's tightening her grasp.
GG's.
Her thread is cut! Oh, you may safely resume your throne, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Where are we going? Let me go. And another chassis. Oh boy. But that doesn't mean it's it. Alright, yeah. Oh. First up, we can finally change this. Better. Alright. Next up. Oop. And think about it for the safe.
This is far enough. Break her control. Or hers will be the only Duviri
Damn.
there has ever been.
Well, either way. You just get 7 of these fuckers. That's so good. That's 21.
Good. Duviri raised you. Answer her call.
That's, you gotta be on brand, right? Oh! That's just max. This will actually give us... Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Means
We are glad you have moved beyond petty grudges.
I am not. Like, given the chance, I would knock her ass out. Anywho, I don't know, this is a good event. I mean, I can start maxing a lot of arcanes here. Yeah, arcane acceleration's done.
I will spit in its leering face.
I don't need a carrot.
Effigy of dust, mutilated void dog.
Got velocity done. Trickery. Phantasm.
All that lamentation about the executions. And yet here you are. None the worse for them.
Another precision.
May it aid you. We only have days in which to stop her.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I should have done another back. Precision. Only needs 3 more. So yeah. This was a good event. Hello. Was the grind for the new Warframe? It's not bad. Like, the grind is good, but like the biggest thing here is the arcanes.
Hurry,
Yeah.
before this ink fades away on the page.
Hello. We're just about to wrap up. TLDR. Araxia, not bad. Just heavily needs damage. The pity shop is actually very good because it's like 2, 4, 6, and this is from like 3 runs.
You tried
Yeah.
to rebel, as children always do.
Thank you.
But I taught you respect.
Shut up.
In
Alright.
a way, I was your real father, wasn't I?
I'll pop him in the mouth. Anywho. Basically, 2020, not that hard, and hell, you can actually even skip over some because it's like 2040, but obviously.
Remember what the scholar told us.
But, yeah.
I suspect you
The big thing here, however, is the event shop.
has brought her here.
Basically, you want to keep working out for the Signas, but also the Arcanes, because there is 7 in each pack for everyone except for these. So that means is, and these are actually really cheap, because it's 2 per for like the little ones. You just need to buy 3. You buy 3, you max them out. Except for Energize, Grace, and Barrier, you have to buy 7, which, again, not the hardest thing in the world, because that's like 22 per. But even then, don't be shocked when like you see a bunch of people have these things maxed out. This is a really good deal. This is really good. Play this event. It is just Uviri, but with a Warframe. And then, I think I can show off Raxi just a bit more. Yeah, this event's great. This is a dope event. I love it. I love it. There's like plenty of secrets, including one, and I will give like 1 teaser for when I find it. Important thing you gotta do. This will make sense later. I promise. This will make sense. And last but certainly not least, Araxia. How is she? Well, shit, I know. Got a 1989 right now, because, girl. Actually, Xeramon would actually be the perfect spot for her. Not the excursion. Because so far I think I got all the parts for her melee weapon, but not her secondary. Yeah, her melee is not for her, it is for Saren. Which is kind of funny, because she technically can't use it. Her secondary is nice though, so...
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
I'll explain like why it's meant for Saren like 1 more time. But basically, here is Araxia. For 1, she do poison damage, not a lot. For 2, take consistent damage. But 50%. It is a perfect execute. You get health and energy yours back. So make sure you're spamming the hell out of that one. Right? For 3. Broodlings. And they do a lot of damage, unironically. They do like a good chunk of damage. As you can see here, they run to half. Then before we talk about her ultimate, her passive. On Wall Latch, she goes invisible for 8 seconds. And luckily, in the shop, there's Arcane Arachna that actively gives you damage for 30 seconds per Wall Latch. So, why do I have to do that? Well, simply put, Arachnophobia warning, just a heads up. For 4. For 4, forces toxin procs. And this is the reason why I said that her literal just melee weapon is not for her, because she cannot use it in her 4. Yeah, melee is not available. Because if you try to use melee, it'll just proc her 1, which is a no-no. So, why her 4? Simple. You dash, you get Spider-Man tech. And then there you go. So Arachna will go off, you're technically Wall Latch, and you just get a bunch of damage for no reason. Yeah? Yeah. You may be thinking, but Nox. What if she's like, but Nox, what if you just dash the wrong way? Watch. Ceiling. I'm Spider-Man. Every children do their things. That's how that works. That is Arachna. Look at this woman. And Arachna just keeps going off, you just get your damage and just go, not care. Yeah, that is Arachna. Sorry, Oraxia. And then, I now need to explain why her melee is technically not for her. So, realistically speaking, as you saw with her 4, it's forced a toxin proc, hence why we're using the Synapse with a, Arcane Blight. So, her 4 disables melee, right? This is fine. Damn, I should have shut this off. But basically, the Alt Fire draws them in like her 2. But, if we go to our girl Saren for a second, because she has the whip right now, Spinarex. It is technically meant for her, because by default, the Spinarex is a pure toxin weapon. It wants influence. However, it has toxin influence. And there's only one frame in the game that effectively can do what it wants. And that's our good old pal Saren by hitting 3. So, because of that, funny things happen. So because of that, Saren can actually proc influence of both degrees. So that way, because like Saren is basically forcing a toxin proc, and then this thing is actually pure full electric gas. So electric gas toxin.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive.
Because normally this is what would happen.
All warriors' death.
Not much. You just have electricity and gas, but because I'm Saren, they take electricity, toxin, and gas, non-combining the elements. Spread, my children, spread. And then, of course, Araxia secondary, and this is the cool thing about it. Get over here. Yeah. And that is everything cool in this update. It is so good. Next time, we talk about Citrine, because something realistically funny kind of happened to her. And Kullervo, because something even funnier happened to him. Actually. Where's my stabby boy? There we go. So, Kullervo got a new augment. So if you don't know how this augment works, how it's supposed to work, it's 2 is supposed to go and seek. The augment, it turns it into a circle. And then Citrine, and actually gives it more of a duration. Basically, it spins around him. He is realistically invincible right now. And then Citrine, outside of her deluxe, and my lovely lady, she also got a new augment. her crystal, which is supposed to stay, can now move on companions. So, do that for a second. And then, and inspiration is actually fucking phenomenal. Which means we also have to, like, give her the... Oh. No. She needs elements she can't get access to. This one. We keep going here. Thinking about it, I have a better way of showing this off. It's time, Poochie. Very similar. Thank them. Been doing this before. Anyway. So, hey there, Pooch. So, the energy. Thank you. What's gonna happen is this. My 3 is on my dog. Go nuts. Go. Yeah. Duration's actually significantly better, like a full-on minute. But my dog just goes to town. But yeah. And unfortunately, even with, like, the cloning tech, it only goes on the one. Okay. There you go. That is a big thing that changed with Citrine. It's really nice. And it just means I have to go give her a purple shard soon. And then Kullervo, as I aforementioned, his 2 is now a circle. So, what happens? Well, this happens. So since it's a circle, consistent Overguard generation. Where I just don't have to care. I'd bump you up. Yeah, 200 would be perfect. Working Battle Group, 200. Alright. So. Go, hit him, my son. This beautiful, beautiful Overguard. And because since he actually has, like, significantly better Overguard generation, we can give him truculence. Free viral, baby. Free viral. For everybody. I actually want to be shot. Don't pause the AI. Okay. It works better. Yeah, as you can see, just standing here, I can just gain Overguard forever. They legitimately just don't have the capability to kill me. And since I'm Kullervo, it's only a matter of time before I win the war of attrition. But yeah, that is kind of what's changed. The big things. There is one more thing that involves Caliban, but yeah. Unfortunately, I do not have that augment yet. Keyword yet. But yeah. That's the big changes. Wait, oh, Volkir. Where are you, kitty? Of course, you know, Volkir got a rework. No longer invincibility and, well... Yippee-ki-yay. Biggest thing that's changed here. Yeah, that's basically the change. because Homegirl actually needs the damage. Because that. She can do more damage. Like, significantly more. And her stance is not ass. Phew. There we go. And that's just new Valkyr. Actually, let me see that again. You see the new bar. If it drains, we technically get 1 free life. Alright? Alright. That's all the big changes. Valkyr's stance is not ass. He's technically fine. He just needs to, like, violently murder everything about herself. Around her. And yeah. He's just gonna crap on more damage. Alright? Alright. With that, with the fun little ending music, that's gonna be the end of our stream. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for lurking. Thank y'all for being you. Yeah, thank you. As I gonna take a small nap and then get ready for school. Okay? See y'all Tuesday, the finale of the Snap season. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.